3, 2, 1, go. With the recent JJK episode coming out, we got to see a three-way domain clash between YUTA, Uro, and Ryu. So in today's video, we're gonna try that while also showcasing Uro and Ryu's moveset in JJS. As we all know, there's custom movesets in the game, and if you search up Ryu, you will see Ryu Ishigori / Jane Juliet by Tap Heel. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a fire moveset. Okay, so this is Ryu Ishigori. As we all know, Ryu's curse technique allows him to output his cursed energy. That's basically it. It's one of the most simple curse techniques in the entire series, but quite effective when in his hand because he has the highest curse energy output in history. I do think this moveset was made before the episode came out. They kind of got his curse energy color on point. You know what? Before we even look at the attacks, let's try the M1s because I'm not sure if these are going to be different. Ooh, okay, so the last M1 is a knockback attack and you get like a special animation to it as well. You can also see his curse energy coming off your fist, but I'm pretty sure these are just the basic vessel M1s. Now, we got the first move, Granite Blast. That's pretty tough. Wait, did that do a lot of damage? Okay, whoa, that's actually a decent chunk. This might not be a balanced character, but it also has an air variant, which I think if I jump here and I think there's a way for me to grab you mid-air. Or maybe there's not. Maybe this is just like Gojo's behind the back TP, you know what I'm saying? He does do an attack like this in the episode if you're watching closely. All of these attacks are pretty canonical to the episode. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. That's pretty tough. Next we have Here It Comes. And I'm pretty sure this is going to be a melee attack. Here it comes. Ooh, you get a little sequence of you fighting. Is that blockable? It is blockable. And I think that's similar to the exchange that him and Yuta have in the building from the recent episode. I'll put it on the screen if I can. Next we have back output. Oh, I didn't even mean to hit that guy. Let's try it again. Oh, okay. Can I do it on grounded enemies? Yes, you can. This is tough. All these moves are pretty original so far. And that's a teaser for Uro's sky manipulation, but we'll get into her moveset in a second. It also has an air variant, so let's try that. Ooh, a little slam. That's definitely Nanami animation. Wait, what does the special do? Ooh, that's a clean dash. Ooh, and then I'm right back on him. And it also has an air variant to the special, which allows you to jump in the air. Let's try this air variant with the special. Does it do more damage? It might, honestly. Next is Are You My Dessert? One more time, I had hair in my mouth. Oof. Okay, that's tough. That's tough. What, do you think that would counter a Rika throw? And then last but not least, we have Sweet Bring It On, and it also has an air variant. Let's try the regular. Ooh, wait, we gotta do this in the building. Come over here. This is exactly what he does in the episode. Oh, that's tough. It doesn't last for long though. And it stuns your opponent so you can follow up with M1s. That's pretty broken. Yep. Rain it down on you guys. Pause. Super pause. Bomba cut. Okay, now let's just get into the ultimate. Granite Blast. Ooh, little cutscene. Now have a whole new moveset, including a domain expansion, which is very odd to me because we don't know what Uro and Ryu's domain expansion is in the manga. The domain was broken by Kuroshi and Rika from the outside before we could even see what would happen. Let's get into the first move, which is Let's Use Every Last Drop. Ooh, wait, what? Where did the other one go? Oh my days. And also there's a timed effect to it. Time it properly. Check mark. Jesus Christ. Yo, nah, that is insane. Did it one shot you guys? No, you're alive. I like how you get the cinematic black bars as well when you do these attacks. It's just a nice touch that JJS doesn't have in base. Next one is Queen Killer, and it has a use twice variant, but let's just see this. Ooh, I don't know. I'm not sure. If anybody in the comment section knows how to do this, please let me know because it's pretty cool. Let's just move on to Point Blank Discharge. Ooh, I just blew my to your mouth.
Whoa.
There's also an air variant, so let's figure out what that is. Hold on. Yo! Impact frames?
Yeah.
That's tough. That's actually tough. And before we get into the domain expansion, let's try Sweet Bring It On. Oh, which is just the last attack. I think it's exactly like the last attack. Air variant. Oh, okay. It's the same as the last attack. It probably just does more damage than before. Well, I'm not allowing that. So here's the domain expansion. As you can see, it just rains down lightning on your opponents, which is kind of odd because Ryu's curse technique has nothing to do with electricity, but it is a work in progress move and they don't know what the domain is supposed to do. So I guess somebody just came up with it. I like that though. It doesn't last for long, but that's pretty much Ryu Ishigori, otherwise known as Jane Juliet. So now let's move on to Takako? Takaka something Uro. Okay. Takako Uro. Complete moveset with a domain. Let's go into there. Ooh, nice little startup animation. There you go. The baddie herself. Use the term baddie very loosely because she's a reincarnated sorcerer and might be thousands of years old. First thing we gotta try for this moveset is the M1s, which, as you can see, manipulate the sky and end with a small thin icebreaker. It also has very fast M1s. Yeah, that's pretty broken because he was in on a dash and I beat him to R special. Ugh. Okay, I just go not invisible, but I guess I manipulate the sky to move around. Uro's technique is sky manipulation, which is exactly what it entails. She grabs the sky and manipulates it. You can see her do it with the ground when she shakes it and then everybody's fighting on a moving surface like it was a cartoon world. Gear 5 Luffy-esque, but way more grounded in reality. I don't like that the curse energy follows you because that means I'm not very invisible, am I? That's the special. Probably has something to do with the moves, as you can see with the first move being Sky Throw, which has an R variant. Sky Throw in regular does that. Ooh, okay. So a little kick and then I don't know, you just send them in the air. And I assume if I time it right, I can follow up. Okay. Second move is Distortion Strike. Here, Distortion. Oof, okay. So it's I've seen Goku movesets similar to that where they throw you away. Do they always get thrown behind you? No, I think they just go in the direction that you're facing, but it has an H1 variant. I don't know how this variant works, but again, if you know, please comment down below and I will respond to you. Next, we got Thin Ice Missile, and I think this is just gonna be, yeah. Oh, it's actually a ranged attack because it's the missile variant, not the punch variant. The way he slowly turned around to see he was gone. That's pretty tough though. I like that. There's also a jump variant. Oh, I can use it in the air. Okay, I see. This is much more similar to what she did to YUTA. That's very tough. I like that. And last but not least, we got Warped Sky. Oh, it's a counter. Counter. There we go. Pretty simple. Now let's get into her ultimate called Heavenfall Sovereignty. Oof, okay. Now we actually have Thin Icebreaker, which I think is going to be a devastating attack, but let's try right here. Yeah, and these guys have lasting damage on them, as you can see by the white border. But it's actually not a forward punch attack. It actually sends you up in the air, which I kind of like because combo potential after that is much better. Then we got Air Drag. Oh, then we got Air Drag. Oh, then we got Air Drag. Oh, then we got Air Drag. Okay, she does do that to YUTA. Grabbed his little ass and flew him around. Also, is the R special is the same in the ultimate? Let's see. Ooh, it's not. You can fly, which makes sense because Uro can fly. Next, we got Sky Barrage. Oh, that's disgusting. Sky Barrage again. Non-interruptible, and it just sends a whole bunch of damage all around you. And I think the last one is called Palace of the Shattered Sky, and it is the domain expansion. So let's just take a gander at what that is. Ooh, so these guys are getting constant damage. You can see Thin Icebreakers going all around them. He's dead. you're in the sky. Is anything special that happens in here? No. It lasts longer than Ryu's domain expansion, at least. But that is very cool. Now it's time to answer the question that you guys are all wondering. What would happen if they have a 3-way domain expansion just like in the anime? All of us are in our awakenings. On go, we're all going to do our domain at the same time. So 3, 2, 1, go. Whose domain is it? It's mine at least. Ryu's is gone. Ryu's domain is gone, so he's cooked. No, 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 no. I have Thin Icebreaker too. And just like in the anime, YUTA Okotsu comes out on top. If I were to guess what would happen, I would say that YUTA would win that domain clash because he probably has the most refined domain expansion out of the 3. If you think about the timeline that Ryu and Uro come from, domains didn't really have sure hit effects that were lethal. They were more barrier techniques to enclose somebody in so you can have a fair one-on-one fight. But we know that Yuta's is very broken, and as you can see, my domain kind of did win. I mean, Ryu was doing his lightning attack or whatever that is. I think that pretty much answers the question. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see me recreate more things from the anime or try things that they do in the anime but in JJS now with the custom moveset changes, then let me know down in the comment section below. If you're still on the toilet or eating food, sorry for putting that in the same sentence, you should click this video right here where I break down all the differences and similarities between every character in JJS and their anime counterpart. Millz Mafia out. Yeah.